Alright, it's finally time to review Pumpkinhead. I've been trying to review this movie for years, so I feel like it's time.
I was supposed to review it in Season 1 for the first slasher month until I even finished the script, but instead decided to review Cold Chucky because it was new.
Which, truthfully, I should re-review. Hell, I should probably re-review most reviews before Season 4.
Anyway, it's been on my review list for a long time now. Hell, even this video got delayed by like 2 weeks, but anyway, actually in Season 4, I was supposed to review it also as part of Slasher Month 4, but yeah, most of those reviews were cancelled.
So now I think it's a great choice to start Slasher Month 5. A new beginning. Let's go.
It being released October 14th, 1988, the movie was directorial debut to Stan Winston, where the movie stars Lance Hendrickson as Ed Harley. As his son is accidentally killed, Ed wants revenge, so he summons a demon of vengeance to kill them all.
And the movie was directed by Stan Winston, so I know the effects in this movie will be pretty good, at least the special effects, but anyway, let's get into the movie and start Slasher Month 5.
Anyway, the movie begins in a dark night where a man really needs help, but the Harleys won't help him because it's his own fault and none of their business.
And the guy is probably an asshole to get Pumpkinhead set on him. I mean, you have to do something pretty fucked up since the person who summons Pumpkinhead has to sell their soul, so yeah, the guy's probably an asshole and you probably shouldn't save him anyway.
Anyway, the kid turned into Lance Hendrickson's Ed Harley all grown up, who now has a kid of his own, who is a cute little kid giving his dog table scraps, and him giving his dad a necklace he made himself.
Aw, that's sweet. The kid's gonna die, isn't he?
Anyway, it's time to introduce the group of teens who some of them are reckless assholes. Anyway, the kids can meet Ed and his boy and can hear some kids fucking with another kid that Pumpkinhead will get him.
Which is actually a really cool idea. A demon of vengeance coming to kill who's wronged its summoner. But, yeah. The summoner has always changed its mind, so yeah, Pumpkin has never been able to fulfill all of the kills. So my guess is that after everyone is dead, Pumpkinhead will kill the summoner, which, yeah, that's probably what it does, but I'm not completely sure. It's just a theory, but my guess is probably right, because in Pumpkinhead 2, which is very different, the kids are the ones summoning Pumpkinhead, and eventually Pumpkinhead goes to kill all of them, but the rules in that movie is very different, so my theory could always be wrong.
Alright, anyway, the teens go on mountain bikes and ride around having lots of fun. Well, until...
Yeah, to be fair to this guy, it's not his fault, it's the kid's fault. He moved in the way. I know he's trying to get his dog, but it was very stupid. And yeah, he could have moved out of the way before he got hit. He knew that there were mountain bikes out there and that he could have got hit. It's his own damn fault for being so damn stupid.
An accident, I almost hit him myself. Yeah, but I've been drinking. They'll fry me.
Wait, they'll fry you? I don't think they'll fry you for that. I mean, you were drunk and that was manslaughter, but it was an accident. So I think you'll probably just get a few years in prison at most.
Anyway, now the kid is hurt, but Ed is there at least, but yeah, he's fucking pissed.
Can I help?
Oh wow, he's more pissed than I thought. Damn sound cue came out of his neck.
And yeah, the teens try to call for help, this asshole cuts the phone lines.
Which, yeah, let me explain this to all you youngsters out there. When you cut a phone line back then, all the phones didn't fucking work.
But I guess it doesn't matter because they wouldn't be able to get any help anyway because the kid dies in Ed's arms.
Which is a sad scene because, well, a kid died. I mean, he might have been a stupid kid, but he seemed like a nice kid. And seeing Ed's reaction, it's sad.
And he just looked at me.
What do you mean he just looked at you?
He had a sound effect coming out of his neck, okay? Okay, so Ed goes to see Hunt and asks him about the old lady and gives the kid $10 so he can find her, but she can't bring back the dead.
Afraid raising the dead ain't within my power.
Or at least she kinda can't bring back the dead. I'll spoil the ending now. The person who summons Pumpkinhead, once they die, they become the next Pumpkinhead. So, yeah, she kinda can summon the dead, I guess.
Anyway, Ed needs to go to the old pumpkin patch to get the body for Pumpkinhead, as these two are stuck in the closet.
Wait, aren't these two supposed to be the main survivors in this movie? Yeah. and you just lock them in a room for the most of the movie. Yeah, great decision.
Anyway, blood comes out of the knife, so now Pumpkinhead can be born out of Ed's hatred in this really good scene where Pumpkinhead comes to life.
Which, of course, the effects in the scene are gonna be good because, you know, Stan Winston directing the movie. Of course it's gonna be fucking good.
Anyway, Ed instantly regrets what he did.
What'd you do, Daddy?
Yeah, Ed, maybe you should have thought this through before going through with your revenge, because most of those kids didn't do a damn thing. It was just that one guy, and it was mostly your kid's fault since he got in the fucking way and just stood there. So, yeah, your revenge, it's pointless since they barely did anything except for the one guy, but it wasn't even really his fault. It was just an accident.
Anyway, it's time for Pumpkinhead to strike the teens.
Still haven't got to see Pumpkinhead in full yet, even though we're about 15 minutes in the movie.
Anyway, because of this, Ed feels, I guess, pain.
Which in Ashes to Ashes, it's explained that, yeah, the summoner is feeling the pain of the person being killed, but I would take that with a little bit of a grain of salt, since that movie's kinda shit.
Anyway, this man now feels bad that his life is a fuck-up.
And yeah, this guy might be an asshole, but I mean, he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy. I mean, he may have accidentally ran over that kid and made it so he couldn't get any help, but yeah, the kid was gonna die anyway. It wasn't really his fault, so I really don't blame him. And I mean, I still kinda wanna see him die, but not really as much.
Anyway, this girl comes in hysterical, saying that he's dead, and it was the devil that did it.
Which, I mean, she really isn't wrong. Pumpkinhead did come from hell, and I think he is classified as a demon.
But yeah, there is proof of this man is dropped next to her face, and Pumpkinhead grabs and kills the religious girl. But Ed doesn't want revenge, but he got no choice. But it'll be fine, because Pumpkinhead isn't that bad.
And yeah, this is one thing I actually really like about Pumpkinhead in this movie. Now, he kind of loses this trait in the sequels, which I really don't like, but whatever. So anyway, Pumpkinhead really likes to mess with his victims. He always has a smile on his face when he fucks with people. He really enjoys his job. And I really do like that. See, he's just trying to wash your windows. That's a nice thing for him to do. Okay, at least he's trying, okay?
But anyway, it's time we finally see Pumpkinhead.
And he looks really damn good. I mean, obviously he's inspired at least a little bit from the alien, but he still looks really damn good, and I like the way he's designed. Yeah, like I said, he likes playing with his food before killing them.
Anyway, now the girl is fucking dead, and they try to escape, but yeah, the townsfolk want to stay out of it, but Ed wants to help and shoot Pumpkinhead, but this dumbass gets too close.
It's dead.
Yeah, you dumb shit. You can never be sure if the killer's truly dead. And even if you double shot them in the fucking head, you can't be too sure, so just stay back, man. See? Now you're fucking dead. That was your own damn fault, man. But at least it was a cool kill. I mean, it was before Michael Myers did in Halloween 4, so yeah, it was original too.
But yeah, they gotta get away, but Ed won't be much help right now, but lucky for them, Bunt is willing to help them out and bring them to hallowed ground.
Which might be able to work on a lower class demon, but yeah, I doubt that's working on Pumpkinhead.
But at least this gives Bunt enough time to explain that Pumpkin is a demon of vengeance that kills who wrongs its summoner, which means that, yeah, the kid died.
Which fucked everybody over. That damn kid should have moved out of the way.
But, yeah, I was right. Pumpkinhead goes right into the church, it not hurting him at all, really. But unlucky for them, they're not getting away.
Damn, Pumpkinhead, that's surprisingly smart. And a smart-ass move, too. But he doesn't kill the man because, I don't know, he likes playing with his food.
Anyway, they gotta run away, and they're gonna have to fight Pumpkinhead with Ed, who is ready for him. As Pumpkinhead looks around, but finds Bunt.
But lucky for Bunt, Pumpkinhead isn't been called to kill him yet, so yeah, Pumpkinhead won't be killing him.
Anyway, it's time for the final battle, where Pumpkinhead starts to look more human, but shooting Pumpkinhead won't do a damn thing, but hurting the summoner, that will.
But yeah, that means that Ed is gonna have to die, which... yeah, that means that Ed won't be seeing his kid ever again.
But Ed knows what he got to do, and shoots himself.
Really badly. He just grazed his skull. So, yeah, he didn't die, but he shouldn't have been able to walk even after that, though.
But I guess you can explain him being alive because of supernatural reasons, but anyway, it doesn't matter because she kills Ed.
Which is sad, but Pumpkinhead being summoned was his fault, so he kinda did deserve it.
Anyway, now that Ed is dead, so is Pumpkinhead, who burns up, as both the teens are still alive, but there's also one more thing.
Yeah, sadly, after you call Pumpkinhead, you turn into the next Pumpkinhead. But lucky for Ed, he won't have to do this for another 18 years, or... well, there is Pumpkinhead 2, but that has barely anything to do with this movie and is forgotten about, so... yeah, another 18 years. Anyway, that was Pumpkinhead, and I think it's good.
Pumpkinhead is pretty good. I enjoy the movie. I really like the design of Pumpkinhead, and even though he doesn't talk, he has a lot of character. You can see him enjoying himself while killing everyone. The characters, though, instead of Ed, who Lance did a great job playing him, but the survivors who end up surviving get stuck in a room for part of the movie, and the rest die. The only one I actually enjoyed watching out of the teens was the asshole, though. I do like Butt, or in this movie at least, and the old lady did a good job too, and yeah, the movie's good. It's a pretty fun 80s horror movie with some good special effects, and it's a fun movie that I suggest. So, anyway, I'm gonna give Pumpkinhead a 3 out of 5.
After 5 seasons, it feels so good to finally be able to review this movie, though. That means that eventually I will have to review Ashes to Ashes, which I am not looking forward to. Anyway, next time, it's time for another Night of the Demons. See you then.